Hola, I'm Michaela Guzzi for Insider Travel Report, and today I'm joined by Angie. She's representing two of the best hotels in all of Cartagena, Colombia. Angie.
Hello, Michaela. Thank you so much for being here. We are so proud to have you in our podcast. And yes, we have two amazing hotels. One is Hotel San Agustin, and the other one is Hotel Casa Pestagua, both apart from 3 or 4 blocks and around 5 minutes away.
With some of the best shopping and visiting, I might add. So let's start with San Agustin. It's the only leading hotel property in all of Colombia.
Yes, it is. We are proud to be the one and only hotel leading property in Colombia. And we also have a nice and prestigious consortium representing Casa Pestagua, which is in really chateau.
I mean, you can't really go wrong, can you?
Yes, I can.
Let's start with San Agustin. How many rooms do you have?
Okay, we have 20 guest rooms and 11 spacious suites with 5 different categories: the deluxe rooms and junior suites, our premium rooms and prestige rooms, and our suite de which is our presidential suite.
Oh, you check that one.
Yeah.
Now, how many F&B outlets, food and beverage outlets do you have?
We have at Casa San Agustin, Aroma Restaurant, which is one of the top restaurants in Cartagena.
Yeah. I can attest to this. I ate there last night. It was amazing.
Yes, it is. And representing the local cuisine. And we also have Animare, which is located at Casa Pestagua.
Now, do you have a different breakfast spot in the hotel for guests to eat, or is it also an Alma?
No, it's in Alma. We serve the breakfast from 6 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. And same at Casa Pestagua, it's the breakfast is in Animare from 6 a.m. to 10:30 a.m.
And then what about lunch?
Lunch is open from 12 p.m. until 10:30 p.m. in both of the restaurants. And I forgot to say something about the breakfast. And we are breakfast for our guests and for breakfast. So we are not open to the public.
Perfect. And then lunch and dinner are
open to the public.
Got it. And do you recommend a reservation for dinner?
Yes, of course. It is the best way to come here to make the reservation, especially at Alma.
Yeah, almost literally like the hottest ticket in town.
So we also have a nice and amazing spa, which is called Aurum. And our Aurum spa has the Hammam treatment, and we are one of the few spas that has this treatment in Colombia.
And do you have a gym on the property?
Yes, we have a gym at Casa Pestagua, but we don't have that service at Casa San Agustin, but they can complement each other. Maybe when a guest from Casa San Agustin wants to go to the gym, we recommend the gym at Casa Pestagua, but only for our guests.
Sure. And then you have pools at Cartagena.
Yes, they have pool in both properties. At Casa San Agustin is an amazing pool that is
kind of weaves throughout the lobby. It's beautiful.
It's really nice. And also at Casa Pestagua, we have a pool, which is only for our guests.
Before we jump into Casa Pestagua, let's talk a little bit about Cartagena. And I mean, Cartagena was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And this property, San Agustin, was 3 old homes brought together. And you can see little bits of that original architecture.
The history about our hotel is really amazing. It's a hotel with more than 300 years of history. It used to be 3 different houses that were the home for prominent people of Cartagena at that time, back in the 17th century. And the history tells that some of these houses in the water city has some tunnels beneath the floor that were connected with the cluster of the campus of San Agustin. Nowadays is the University of Cartagena. So these 3 houses has some tunnels beneath the floors that are connected.
Now let's move to Casa Sagua. How many rooms do you have there?
We have 16 rooms, and the difference between the two hotels is that at Casa Sagua we have more suites than Casa San Agustin. At Casa Sagua we have 11 suites. Yes, 11 suites, including our junior suites and our suite, Madariaga Grand Suite, and our beautiful and amazing suite del Conde.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's really nice. Has a jacuzzi with a sea view. It's really amazing. Yeah,
I'm going to say that one. We're in a junior suite, and I have to say it's beautiful. And at first I was a little nervous about the noise because we're off of, kind of the main garden facing into the hacienda, but actually the rooms are totally soundproof.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So we have no problem with the sounds or maybe crowded places. No, it is not, because we are soundproof. We have soundproof, and our guests really can relax. And it's a place to relax and to just enjoy and have a really nice sleep.
It's beautiful.
You did, right?
No, I did. It was gorgeous. And breakfast, and Roberto at breakfast was like so on point. He had everything coming and going.
Roberto is amazing. The best waiter in, the coast.
As for Roberto, he's amazing. But I mean, just even from the point of arrival, when we walked in, everybody's so kind. They already knew who we were. They had the little cold towels to freshen up, because it can be a little sticky.
Yeah,
and the refreshing welcome drink, which at night you can also spike with some gin and told. So
we serve a welcome drink to all of our guests, and with a towel, really nice, but it smells really good.
It smells really good, really good. And do you have a spa at Casa Sagua?
No, we don't have it, but same as the gym, we complement each other. So if some of our guests at Casa Sagua wants to come to the spa, they can come.
Perfect. I mean, the shopping street right off of Casa Sagua. In fact, my favorite store is directly across from your hotel, which has proven to be dangerous.
We have really nice stores here, and people come to actually shopping all the time.
Well, it's Colombian design, which my shirt was also Colombian, and like so now. And I really am obsessed now with what I've been learning about Colombian fashion.
We have so many really nice designers here at in Cartagena, with Beatriz Camacho just around the corner of Casa Sagua. We also have a store really nice, Picicionazzi. We have many stores that I can't remember all. But yes,
Your concierge will know for all of your guests. Now, let's talk about, what are your 3 favorite things to do in Cartagena?
Okay, there are many things to do, but mainly a boat at sunset is one of the really nice things to do. So that I'm excited we're going to do that tonight. So that's a plan that we have to do. Also, a city sizing would be really nice.
Well, because I thought I knew a thing or two about Cartagena, and I did know a little bit about the history and the founding of it. But there's so many layers. Because you've had people invading here, and there's a whole mishmash of cultures, and it's really a beautiful mix. But I think it's important to understand a little bit about all the layers and history. But I also didn't know there were 3 parts of kind of Old Town. And so we went and walked around that kind of more hipster area.
That is really amazing. And one of the plans that you should do is walking tour, of course. The 3 places that you're talking, because we have Gethsemane, we also have the modern city, and around also we have the modern part of the city that's really
it looks like Miami.
Yeah, I'm all Miami.
Now, when I was at Epica Travel Show, I had a travel advisor say to me, Cartagena and Colombia, they just don't have beaches. And then our tour guide yesterday was like, I beg to differ, and pulls out the Rosario Islands and just some of the beautiful waters there. And it was like, okay, I stand corrected.
No, yeah. And we have beaches, not here in Cartagena because they are like a little bit of dark and crowded. But if you go to the Rosario Islands, we have one really nice places. Actually, we have a private beach for our guests at Casa San Agustin at Casa Pestana. That is called a casilla.
How long does it take you to get there?
45 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. That sounds so bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. And we have a private boat that can take you to the island. But you also, if you want, you can take a private boat for you and go to the islands. It has 6 amazing cabañas where you can spend the night. And we also
can spend the night?
Yes, because it is also a hotel. But we have the day fast for our guests exclusively. But it's a hotel, you can stay the night.
Okay. Well, I'm inviting myself back.
So we are inviting you next time because the time is short.
Yes, our time was too short this time, but I'm hopefully coming back and filming the whole episode in addition. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about you're part of leading and you're part of Relais Chateau. Hidden Doorways represents you in the U.S. and anywhere else?
No, we have a representing at the U.S., which is Hidden Doorways. They are representing both of our hotels. We just started working with Hidden Doorways. We used to work with them in the past, and because the work was so good, we wanted to come with Joanne again. So yes, she's representing us, and with both of the hotels, we are leading hotel of the world from one side and from the other. Relais Chateau is like we have both of the best at work. Yes, so it's really nice to have both the leadership of the both consortia, because we kind of travel a lot with the events that Relais Chateau make and also leading. So it's a nice way to just being recognized worldwide.
Now, seasonality is, what are the high seasons for Cartagena?
And our high season is from December 26 to March 30th. And that's, we have different seasons. Our high season is from December 26th to January 5th.
Oh, no.
And then
Christmas.
Yeah, it's like
New Year.
highest season of
Not like the holidays.
Yeah. It's our highest season. And then we have like a mid-high season from January to March. And then we have the low season from April to August. And then it's all another like mid-high or mid-low, something like that, from October to November.
Is there anything else you'd like to add about Cartagena or your beautiful hotels?
Just that we invite you to come here. I hope you can come again, and all the people that I've seen us now can come to our hotels, because it's an experience that you have to live at least once. Yeah.
Well, there is one thing that your properties, everyone is so hospitable, but across Colombia, all I've noticed is the warmest people and such enthusiasm. I think you guys unfortunately have like a stigma of safety, and as a single female traveling around the country, I felt nothing but safe. And if anything, I feel like everyone has been so warm and welcoming, and I can't wait to come back. So, gracias. I'm Michaela Guzzi from Insider Travel Report from Cartagena, Colombia.